A few decades ago, something interesting was noticed. In the 1980s, the average young man in China was noticeably shorter than many of his global peers. But today, teenagers in China are growing faster in height than almost any population in the world. So what changed? And more importantly, why is this growth happening so quickly? To understand this, we need to go back in time. In the mid-20th century, China experienced periods of food shortages, economic instability, and limited access to healthcare. During those years, average height wasn't limited by genetics, but by environment. Because here's something many people don't realize. Your height is not decided by DNA alone. It is strongly influenced by nutrition, health, and the conditions you grow up in. Scientists describe this as a secular trend in height. When a country improves its nutrition, healthcare, and overall living conditions, each new generation tends to grow taller than the one before it. China is one of the fastest and most dramatic examples of this phenomenon in human history. The data clearly shows this shift. Over the past 30 to 40 years, average height in China has increased by around 8 to 12 centimeters in some regions. In many urban areas, teenagers are now approaching European height averages. If we compare this with other countries, the contrast becomes even more interesting. In the United States, average height has largely stagnated over recent decades. Japan saw rapid growth after World War II, but that increase has now slowed. Many European countries are already close to their genetic potential, so further increases are small. China, however, started from a lower baseline, which gave it more room to grow. But this growth is not uniform across the country. Children in urban areas are significantly taller than those in rural regions. The reason lies in differences in lifestyle and access. Urban populations generally have better diets, with more protein, dairy, and overall calorie intake. They also benefit from improved healthcare and less physical stress during childhood. This creates a visible difference in height even within the same generation. Studies have also shown that school-based nutrition programs and public health campaigns, such as micronutrient supplementation and improved sanitation, have contributed to better overall growth outcomes in children. Now, if we look at South Korea, we see a similar but slightly different pattern. South Korea has also experienced a dramatic increase in height, especially since the 1960s. Today, South Korean men are among the tallest in Asia. However, their growth has started to slow down. This is because they are now closer to reaching their biological or genetic potential, leaving less room for further rapid increases. There are also claims that medical methods, such as human growth hormone, HGH injections, are responsible for increasing height in populations like China or South Korea. But this idea does not hold up scientifically. HGH is used in medicine, but only for specific growth disorders, and it is expensive and strictly regulated. It cannot explain large-scale changes in average height across millions of people. The primary drivers remain improvements in nutrition, healthcare, and overall childhood environment. To add more clarity, human growth hormone is a naturally produced hormone in the body that plays a key role in childhood growth and development. In medical settings, synthetic HGH is prescribed only when there is a diagnosed deficiency or certain medical conditions affecting growth. Its use is carefully monitored by doctors because inappropriate use can lead to serious side effects, including joint pain, insulin resistance, and abnormal growth patterns. More importantly, even when used correctly, HGH does not turn an average height individual into an exceptionally tall one. It mainly helps individuals reach their expected genetic height if they were previously unable to do so due to medical reasons. At a population level, the kind of height increase seen in China cannot be explained by medical treatments like HGH. Instead, it reflects broader improvements in everyday life. For example, increased consumption of protein-rich foods such as eggs, meat, and dairy has played a crucial role in supporting bone growth. Better maternal health and prenatal care have also contributed as a child's growth trajectory begins even before birth. Additionally, widespread vaccination programs and reduced rates of childhood infections mean that the body can invest more energy into growth rather than fighting disease. What we are really witnessing in China is not a sudden genetic change, but something far more fascinating: a population gradually unlocking its genetic potential after decades of limitation. It shows how deeply human biology is connected to environment and development. And this leads to a bigger thought. If something like height can change so significantly in just 1 or 2 generations, it makes you wonder what other aspects of the human body might still be evolving quietly around us. Subscribe to Curiosity Compass for more such interesting videos.